So I'm preparing for the Korean International Robot Contest competition. And this video is about some of the things I'm doing, and I happen to be working on the walking gait. So I just want to show you guys some things I discovered. Just before I continue, you might notice there's some rubber bands all the way running from the back to the joint of the knees. I find that without these rubber bands, my knee motor, especially this one, would get very hot and would probably shut down within less than 10 minutes. And with this rubber band, so far if I don't push it hard, it keeps going for like half an hour. So my power right now is powered by the battery. I could also power it by the wall adapters, but when I walk very fast, it does not have enough amp, and then the robot would fall down. So okay, and so here you go. This is the gait I've got. As you could see, maybe you cannot. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. So the top twos are the same. I mean, as the bottom 4. So basically, there's only 2 actions, and the other 2 is a mirror. So the first action is to leaning to the one side, and the leg is shortened and also it's a bit wide. And the other action is lifting its leg. So like that. Okay. And then the next action is a repeat of the first one. So it's be leaning on the other side. And then the last action will be lifting his leg. Okay. So you could imagine it's going to be doing a little bit of jump. So I've got one action here which has all these 4 gaits that I've got. It's going to repeat a couple of times, and then when it's finished, it's going to stand still page. So I assume you guys know something about Robot Plus Motion, and here you go of the results. So it's pretty neat. So I just want to show you, you could change the speed a little bit and then see the different results. So you have to play around the speed and then find the optimal speed for the oscillation. So notice I'll try to put the feet as close as possible, but when it's doing the jumping, I have to spread it out so that they don't touch each other. So here you go. This is a quicker one. You might like this one, but I don't, because it makes a very bang noise, and it doesn't seem to be doing a very good oscillation, and it might hurt the servos in the long run. So I'll choose back speed 1.7 and repeat the same thing again. So it's pretty okay, it's pretty stable. And the next thing is I'm going to incorporate, as you could see, it's starting to walk forward, but that is by accident. Next thing is I'm going to incorporate when it's doing the running, I'm going to incorporate the moving forward thing. So it'll start running. Okay, so just see again, it's pretty okay, very stable. Alright, so that's it, that's all I want to show you. And by the way, this is my robot for the Korean International Festival. These arms are made out of 3D printers. So what's so special about them? Last year, I had one which is like sticking out like that, and when they fall down, it's hard to bend and then break the servos. So this time it's folding all the way back here. So when it falls down, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't twist the shoulder joint as much. And because I just discovered one of my servos got burned, and I had to buy one, which is not cheap. And here I've got the gyroscope here, which I will try to program it. So far I find it hard to do the gyro mixing. I'll leave that at the end. I'll first do the walking, and once it's doing okay, and I'll try to mix the gyro to the walking. By that I mean that if it's doing the walking, running around, and if by accident it's starting to fall down, I will try to make the leg swing in such a way to make the robot level. So as it's walking, you try to keep the robot like vertical, 180 degree to the perpendicular, 90 degree perpendicular to the floor. But I find that it's so far challenging, because it would try to oscillate a little bit. It jitters quite a lot, and yeah, so I probably might not use it, but I'll give it a try at the end. So it doesn't look very good right now, so I'll probably cover it up with something. So apart from that, there isn't much change to it. I make the feet smaller to make it you know, a bit more challenging. And so mainly this time, I'm just going to improve on the walking gait. And just to talk about these arms. These arms are, why do I make them this shapes? The bigger the surface area, the more I could push and without missing. So for example, I've got, actually I don't have it here, but let me freeze up the arm. So I've got the arm like that. If I push, okay, if I just have a small area, it might miss the chest and then go through here, and then the other robot don't fall down. But with the bigger things, it has a much bigger chance of like hitting something around here, and then things will fall down. And since I'm going to 2 competitions, one in Hong Kong, which allows side attack, so I could also attack from the side. So I could push from the side and then do a lift like that as well. Okay. So far that's it.